Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I just want to make a quick video, regardless of the quality that I am presenting, that you will always get criticisms. You won't be able to make everyone happy. And the one that you should aim to gain his happiness, his pleasure, is Allah. You will get criticisms from people that insult your beard if you're a man, that insult the way you dress, that insult the food you eat and the drink you drink, and the activities you take part in. And in the end of the day, these people, they follow their whims and desires. They jump onto whatever bandwagon or trend they can. When you see people that insult the beard, for example, or insult the hijab, you'd see women in the early 1900s wearing covers on their hair, just like the hijab, because it was trendy then. And you'd have men that would have beards in the 60s, because it was trendy then, if you were a hippie. And you'd see people that are maybe 60, 80, that lived through these eras. Not the early 1900s, but I'm saying the 60s, for example, the hippie era, that would have long beards, that would have long pants, or they would have long pants that didn't go to the ankle or beyond if they were women. And when the trend changed, they would shave their beards, and they would point the finger at all Muslims that chose not to follow them, that chose not to bend in the wind. And they call Muslims barbaric because we don't want to give up our ideals, that we chose to follow something that is perfect and fixed, that we do not bend in the wind like they do, and we have spines that hold us straight and firm by the will of Allah. And at the end of the day, they may call you barbaric, and they may say that, oh, you're following something new, something strange. But remember that the pre-Islamic Arabs, they used to follow shaving the beard, growing the mustache, and all the haram things like women going out without hijab, and listening to music. These haram things existed. And if these things are truly halal or permissible, then the Prophet ﷺ would have told us so. Because these things existed, all these haram things existed. Drinking alcohol was something that existed, and it was forbidden. So at the end of the day, when you say you're barbaric, or you say you're whatever, there are really two things. There are two things: halal and haram. And even though technically pre-Islamic Arabia was even an older trend than the Muslims of Muhammad's ummah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they are truly barbaric, they will always point the finger at Muslims. And you can keep it in mind that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that Islam began as something strange, and it will become something strange in the future. So glad tidings be to the strangers. Of course, I'm paraphrasing, and this is not the Arabic that it was told to us through. In the end of the day, stay strong and know who you are trying to please. If you're trying to please the people, then yeah, that's what you're doing. If you're trying to please Allah, then inshallah you have chosen the best thing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.